Creation joined the celebrations.
A star moved through the sky, leading gift-bearing magi to find and celebrate the life of a child living in the village of Nazareth.
The earth shook, creation quaked, and a boulder shifted as Mary, the mother of that child, and Mary, one of Jesus' friends and companions, arrived at the tomb.
They came in grief. They came expecting to stand before a stone barrier, aware of the threatening gaze of the soldiers posted as guards.
Instead, they found a holy place. They found the stone rolled away. They found an angel, a messenger of holy happenings. They found a tomb that no longer entombed God's beloved.
They found an angel who greeted them with the usual angelic opening line. Do not be afraid.
Jesus has been raised.
He has gone ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there.
Their world, that had seemed so diminished after Jesus' death, suddenly seemed larger, vaster, more wondrous than anything they could have imagined.
There was something else going on in this world, someone else dancing through the world, scattering miracles here and there. There was God declaring that this indeed is God's world, and therefore there is so much more height and depth to it than either life or death seemed able to contain.
Do not be afraid, for God is always creating newness.
Jesus has been raised by God. It is God's act, God's gift, God's blessing.
Go to Galilee. Go back to your familiar place, to the place you know so well, and there you will discover that it is not the Galilee you thought you knew. Now it will be God's Galilee. God is in all your familiar places. God is in all our familiar places as we worship this morning.
And Jesus, your companion, will be there. The Christ life will permeate everything and everyone.
It is Easter. Do not be afraid, even of death, for wherever we are in God's love. Wherever we go, Christ will meet us.
Whatever we experience, there are more heights and depths and wonders and miracles and love than can be contained in any news report, in any statistics or projections. For there is more God than we can describe. There is more life than we can imagine. There is more Christ than we can crucify. And there is more resurrection still to come. Today, everything is larger, vaster, more wondrous.
This is God's world. Today is God's Easter resurrection miracle. Christ has been raised. Thanks be to God.